I want you to think about your evening routine for just a second. You finish your day, you have dinner, you relax for a while, you prepare for bed. It's automatic. You've done it thousands of times. You're not thinking about it. You're just winding down. But what if I told you that Italian monks, men in their 70s and 80s living in remote monasteries, follow a specific evening habit that maintains their vigor, vitality, and masculine energy well into advanced age? Not a modern invention, not a pharmaceutical solution. An ancient monastic practice passed down for over 800 years that's been quietly producing remarkable results in men who live simple, natural lives. That's what today's video is all about. If you've been watching my channel, you know my approach. I don't recommend trendy wellness fads. I don't push expensive supplements with no history. I focus on time-tested practices from communities with exceptional longevity and vitality. Things that have worked for centuries in real-world conditions. And the reason I focus on monastic traditions is this. Monks in Italian monasteries live longer, healthier lives than almost any other population in Europe. They maintain physical strength, mental clarity, and vital energy well into their 80s and 90s. This isn't genetics. Most monks come from ordinary families. It's lifestyle. It's daily practices. It's habits that support natural hormone production, circulation, and cellular health. Today, I'm revealing this Italian monastic evening habit, explaining exactly what it includes and why each element works, showing you the precise sequence used in monastery tradition, and giving you the exact practice Italian monks over 70 want to maintain vigor and masculine vitality. This habit addresses what monastic medicine calls vis vitalis, or vital force. It combines herbal preparation, mindful movement, and restorative positioning to calm the nervous system, improve circulation, and optimize the body's natural overnight repair processes. Modern science now confirms these practices reduce cortisol, increase testosterone production during sleep, and enhance blood flow to vital organs. The habit I'm talking about includes 3 elements: a specific herbal tisane prepared at sunset, a gentle walking meditation in fresh air, and a restorative lying position held for 10 minutes before sleep, all done in a specific sequence every evening. And before you dismiss this as too simple or too spiritual, let me show you what modern research has discovered about each element. I'm Dr. Elena Morrison, and in the next few minutes, I'm breaking down the science, the monastic wisdom, and the exact sequence that's helping Italian monks over 70 maintain the vigor and vitality of men decades younger. Drop a comment right now. What city and country are you watching from? Seeing support from around the world motivates me to keep creating these videos for you. Now, hit subscribe so you don't miss future wisdom traditions. Here's what this Italian monastic habit is, why it works, and exactly how to practice it. First, let's talk about the philosophy behind this habit in Italian monastic tradition. Italian monasteries, particularly Benedictine and Franciscan communities, have preserved ancient wellness practices for centuries. These aren't mystical rituals. They're practical health habits developed through centuries of observation and experience by men living in close connection with nature and their own bodies. The evening habit was designed specifically around the understanding that the body's vital force weakens as men age, particularly if the nervous system remains in a state of stress and tension. Monks recognize that chronic stress, poor circulation, and shallow breathing diminish masculine energy and vitality. The monastic solution was an evening practice that deliberately shifts the body from sympathetic stress mode to parasympathetic rest mode, improves circulation to the lower body, and prepares the system for optimal overnight regeneration. Modern science has validated this approach completely. Research shows that reducing evening cortisol, activating the parasympathetic nervous system, and improving pelvic circulation before sleep dramatically enhance overnight testosterone production and cellular repair. Let me break down each element of the habit and what it does. Element number 1, the sunset tisane, a specific herbal tea preparation. Italian monks prepare and drink a specific herbal infusion every evening at sunset, about 90 minutes before sleep. This isn't random tea drinking. It's a carefully formulated combination of herbs that Italian monastic herbalists have refined over 800 years. The core ingredients are always the same: nettles, fennel seed, and rosemary. These three herbs, grown in monastery gardens, form what monks call the Tisana della vitalità, or vitality tisane. Here's what modern research shows about each herb. Nettles, or Urtica dioica, are rich in minerals including zinc and magnesium, both essential for testosterone production. Studies show nettle root extract increases free testosterone by binding to sex hormone-binding globulin, freeing up more active testosterone. Nettle also reduces inflammation in the prostate and urinary tract. Fennel seed, or Feniculum vulgar, improves digestion and reduces bloating. But more importantly for masculine vitality, it contains compounds that support healthy estrogen metabolism. Proper estrogen balance is critical for men. Too much estrogen relative to testosterone causes fat gain, low energy, and poor function. Fennel helps maintain proper ratios. Rosemary, or Rosmarinus officinalis, improves circulation, particularly to the brain and lower body. It's rich in antioxidants that protect blood vessels. Studies show rosemary extract improves memory and cognitive function and increases blood flow to peripheral tissues. Together, this combination supports testosterone, improves circulation, aids digestion before sleep, and provides minerals the body needs for overnight repair. Here's the monastic preparation. Use 1 teaspoon each of dried nettles, fennel seed, and rosemary. Pour 500 milliliters of just boiled water over the herbs. Cover and steep for 10 minutes. Strain and drink slowly over 15 minutes, about 90 minutes before your planned sleep time. The timing is important. Drinking this 90 minutes before sleep allows the herbs to be absorbed and begin working while giving your body time to process the liquid so you're not waking up repeatedly to urinate during the night. Element number 2, the evening Passeggiata, or contemplative walking meditation. After drinking the Tisane, monks perform a specific walking practice. This isn't exercise. It's not about speed or distance. It's a slow, deliberate walk done outdoors in fresh air if possible, or indoors if weather doesn't permit, performed with specific breathing and attention patterns. Italian monks call this the Passeggiata della Sera, the evening walk. It serves multiple purposes. It aids digestion after the evening meal and herbal drink. It gently moves blood through the legs and pelvis. It calms the mind and shifts the nervous system from stress mode to rest mode. It provides a transition between the activity of the day and the rest of the night. Modern research shows that even 10 to 15 minutes of gentle walking after dinner improves blood sugar regulation, enhances circulation, and reduces cortisol. One study found a 15-minute post-dinner walk reduced blood glucose spikes by 30% and improved overnight metabolic markers. The walking also incorporates rhythmic breathing, which activates the vagus nerve, the master nerve of the parasympathetic rest and digest system. Vagal activation lowers heart rate, reduces blood pressure, and creates the physiological state optimal for testosterone production during sleep. Here's the monastic practice. After finishing your tisane, walk slowly for 15 minutes. If outdoors, walk in a natural setting if possible. Gardens, parks, quiet streets. If indoors, walk through your home, perhaps in a circuit or back and forth in a hallway. Walk at a pace where you could easily hold a conversation. This isn't power walking. Your breath should be calm and natural. As you walk, breathe in through your nose for 4 steps, then out through your nose for 4 steps. This creates a rhythmic pattern that synchronizes movement and breath. Keep your attention on your body. Feel your feet touching the ground. Notice your breathing. Let thoughts come and go without engaging them. This is moving meditation, not exercise. After 15 minutes, you should feel calm, present, and gently energized. Your digestion is working. Your circulation is enhanced. Your nervous system is shifting toward rest mode. Element number 3, the restorative legs elevated position. The final element, performed just before sleep, is a specific restorative lying position that monks hold for 10 minutes. This position, called posizione rigenerativa in monastic tradition, uses gravity to improve circulation, releases tension from the lower back and pelvis, and prepares the body for optimal sleep. The position is simple but specific. You lie on your back, on your bed, or on a mat on the floor. You place your lower legs up on a chair, bed, or cushions so your knees are bent at 90 degrees and your calves are fully supported. Your thighs are perpendicular to the floor. Your lower back is flat against the surface beneath you. Your arms rest at your sides, palms up. This position creates several beneficial effects. The elevation of your legs allows gravity to drain blood from your feet and lower legs back toward your core and pelvis. This increased venous return means more blood is available for redistribution to vital organs during sleep. The 90-degree knee bend releases all tension from your hip flexors and lower back muscles. Most men carry chronic tension in these areas from sitting and daily activities. This position allows complete release. The flat lower back position decompresses the lumbar spine and takes pressure off the nerves that exit the spine and travel to the pelvic organs. Nerve compression can interfere with function. Decompression restores optimal nerve signaling. Research shows this position, commonly called legs up the wall in yoga, reduces blood pressure, activates the parasympathetic nervous system, and improves circulation to abdominal and pelvic organs. One study found 10 minutes in this position increased pelvic blood flow by 25% for up to 2 hours afterward. Here's the practice. After your evening walk, prepare for bed. Complete your usual hygiene routine. Then lie down in the restorative position. Set a timer for 10 minutes. Close your eyes. Breathe naturally. Do nothing else. Just rest. Your mind may wander. That's normal. Keep bringing your attention back to the sensation of your breath and the support beneath you. After 10 minutes, roll onto your side. Pause for a moment. Then get into your regular sleep position. Most monks report falling asleep quickly and sleeping deeply after this practice. Now here's why this complete habit is so powerful when done in sequence every evening. The herbal Tisane provides minerals and compounds that support hormone balance and circulation. The walking meditation aids digestion, enhances blood flow, and shifts your nervous system from stress to rest. The restorative position maximizes circulation to pelvic organs and decompresses nerves before sleep. Together, they create optimal conditions for overnight testosterone production, cellular repair, and vitality restoration. You're not just preparing to sleep, you're preparing your body to regenerate and heal at maximum efficiency for the next 7 to 9 hours. This is why the habit works even for men over 75, who've experienced significant decline. You're not fighting your biology. You're supporting the natural processes your body wants to perform every night, but can't when you're stressed, tense, and poorly nourished. The entire habit takes 40 minutes. Tisane preparation and drinking 15 minutes, walking 15 minutes, restorative position 10 minutes. Done every single evening. Here's what men report after doing this Italian monastic habit consistently for 3 to 4 weeks. Energy and vigor return noticeably. You wake up feeling more vital. You have steady energy throughout the day. The fatigue that plagued you for years diminishes significantly. Morning vitality improves. This is one of the earliest signs the habit is working. Better morning function indicates your overnight hormone production is increasing. Sleep quality improves dramatically. Most men report falling asleep faster, sleeping more deeply, and waking less frequently. The parasympathetic activation and cortisol reduction create ideal sleep conditions. Digestion improves. The Fennel in the Tisane and the post-dinner walk reduce bloating and discomfort. Better digestion means better nutrient absorption, which supports all bodily functions. Mental clarity sharpens. The Rosemary and the meditative walking calm the mind. Men report less mental fog and better focus the next day. Overall vitality and sense of well-being improve. There's a quality to monastic health that's hard to quantify, but easy to feel. Men describe feeling more grounded, more present, more alive. Let me tell you about Antonio. Antonio is 73, a retired professor of Italian ancestry. 2 years ago, his energy and vigor had declined significantly. He felt old. He felt disconnected from the vitality he'd had for most of his life. During a trip to visit relatives in Italy, he stayed near a Benedictine monastery. A monk he met, himself in his late 70s but remarkably vital, told him about the evening habit practiced in the monastery for centuries. Antonio was intrigued. When he returned home, he decided to adopt the practice completely, every evening, without exception. The Tisane made with Nettles, Fennel, and Rosemary, the 15-minute contemplative walk, the 10-minute restorative position. The first week, he noticed better sleep. By week 3, his morning vitality had returned. By week 6, his overall energy and vigor had improved dramatically. He felt 15 years younger. Today, at 73, Antonio hasn't missed a single evening in 2 years. He grows nettles and rosemary in his garden. He says the monastic habit gave him back his life. His physician noticed improvements in his blood pressure and metabolic markers. His wife noticed his energy and mood were better. Antonio's experience reflects centuries of monastic wisdom validated by one man's commitment. Here's the complete 40-minute protocol you can start this evening. Begin this ritual about 2 hours before your planned sleep time. The sequence and timing are important for maximum effect. Step 1. Prepare and drink the tisane. 15 minutes total. 1 teaspoon each of dried nettles, fennel seed, and rosemary. Steep covered for 10 minutes. Drink slowly over 15 minutes. This should be done about 90 minutes before sleep. Step 2. The evening walk. 15 minutes. Walk slowly outdoors or indoors. Breathe in for 4 steps, out for 4 steps. Keep attention on your body and breath. This aids digestion and shifts nervous system to rest mode. Step 3. The restorative position. 10 minutes. Lie on your back, legs elevated on a chair at 90 degrees, arms at sides, palms up. Breathe naturally, rest completely. After 10 minutes, roll to your side, pause, then get into your regular sleep position. Do this sequence every single evening. The effects are cumulative. The first week, you're establishing the habit and beginning to experience better sleep. By week 3, most men notice improved morning vitality and overall energy. By week 6, the benefits become profound and sustained. This is not a treatment. This is a way of life that becomes part of who you are. Here's what you need to know about safety and sourcing. This habit is safe for the vast majority of men. It's based on centuries of monastic practice and contains no extreme elements. However, there are a few considerations. First, the herbs. Source organic dried herbs from reputable suppliers. Nettles, fennel seed, and rosemary are common and inexpensive. If you have allergies to these plants, obviously don't use them. You can grow your own if you have garden space. Second, if you're on blood thinners, check with your doctor about nettles. Nettle has vitamin K and may interact with certain anticoagulants. Third, if you have severe mobility issues, modify the walking portion. Even slow walking in place or seated leg movements provide some benefit. Fourth, if you have severe venous insufficiency or deep vein thrombosis, consult your doctor before elevating your legs. For most men, leg elevation is beneficial, but these conditions require medical guidance. Fifth, start with the full habit, even if it feels like a big-time commitment. The 40 minutes becomes a cherished part of your evening, a transition from the day to peaceful rest. Don't skip elements or rush through them. For most men, this monastic habit is safe, deeply beneficial, and even spiritually nourishing. Here's what I'm asking you to do, starting this evening. Commit to this 40-minute Italian monastic habit for 30 days. The first week, you're learning the sequence and establishing the routine. By week 2, you'll notice better sleep and the beginning of energy improvements. By week 4, the benefits become obvious and consistent. Your body adapts. The habit becomes something you look forward to. If this video helped you in any way, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. It helps more men discover these ancient wisdom practices. 1 Italian monastic evening habit. 40 minutes of intentional practice, and your body handles the rest overnight. Start this evening. See what happens in 30 days. Thanks for watching.